Los Angeles County Hospital, March 3, 1971, Wednesday morning, 2:47 a.m. Bruce Lee crashes through the emergency room doors. He is carrying Linda in his arms. She is unconscious. Her maternity dress is soaked in blood. Her face is pale, too pale. Her breathing is shallow. Bruce's voice cracks with terror. "Help! My wife! She is pregnant. She is bleeding." The emergency room is nearly empty at this hour. A few people in the waiting area, broken arm, flu, minor injuries. But behind the nurse's station stand 5 doctors. All men, all in their 40s and 50s. All wearing white coats. Night shift emergency doctors, but they are not sober. They are drunk. Not falling down drunk, but impaired. Slurred speech. Red eyes. They have just returned from a medical conference after party at a nearby hotel. Open bar, celebrating some colleague's promotion. They should have called in sick. Should have gone home. But they came back to the hospital, still technically on duty. The head doctor is Dr. Richard Walsh, 53 years old, 20 years in emergency medicine, good credentials, but also known for being difficult, arrogant, and racist. Though he hides it well, usually, Dr. Walsh looks up from the chart. He is pretending to read. Sees Bruce Lee, Asian man, carrying an Asian woman, both covered in blood. His drunk brain makes a decision that will destroy his career. "We'll get to you. Asians wait. We treat Americans first." Bruce stops, cannot process what he just heard. His arms are shaking from carrying Linda. His shirt is soaked in her blood. His wife is dying, and this doctor just told him to wait. What? My wife is bleeding. She is 7 months pregnant. This is an emergency. Dr. Walsh waves dismissively. "I said we'll get to you. There are patients ahead of you. Sit down." Bruce looks at the waiting room. 3 people, white people, a man with a wrapped ankle, a woman holding her arm, a teenager with the flu. None of them are emergencies. None of them are bleeding. None of them are unconscious and pregnant. Those people are not dying. My wife is dying. Help her. Another doctor, Dr. James Garrett, 48, also drunk, steps forward. "Control yourself, sir. This is a hospital. We have procedures. You wait your turn like everyone else." Bruce feels Linda's body going limp in his arms, heavier, her breathing more shallow. He is losing her, right here, right now, because 5 drunk doctors refuse to help. "Please. I am begging you. My wife, my baby, they are dying." Subscribe, turn on notifications, like the video, and comment. More true Bruce Lee stories are coming. Dr. Walsh's face twists with contempt. "Your baby? Your Chinese baby? We treat Americans first. You want special treatment? Go back to China. Get treated there." The words hit Bruce like physical blows. This is not about procedures. This is not about wait times. This is racism, pure racism, and it is killing his wife, killing his unborn daughter. Bruce tries one more time, voice breaking. "Please, I will pay anything. Anything you want. Just help her. Please." Dr. Walsh laughs. Actually laughs. The other 4 doctors laugh too. Drunk men finding cruelty funny. Then Linda screams, wakes up for a moment, screaming in agony, her eyes open wide. She looks at Bruce. Bruce, the baby. Something is wrong. Then she passes out again, limp in his arms. That scream breaks something in Bruce. Not anger, terror. His wife just screamed. His unborn child is dying inside her. And these 5 drunk doctors are laughing. Dr. Walsh points to a wheelchair in the corner. "Put her in the wheelchair. Wheel her to the waiting area. Someone will get to her." Eventually, that word, his wife bleeding out, his daughter dying. And this doctor says, eventually. Bruce makes a decision. Not a choice, a necessity. He will make them help. He will force them to do their jobs, or he will watch his family die. He lays Linda gently on the floor, as gently as possible. Then he stands, walks toward the 5 doctors behind the nurses' station. Dr. Walsh sees him coming. "Sir, step back, or we'll call security." Bruce's voice is ice cold, controlled. "You will treat my wife. Now, Dr. Walsh." "Or what? You'll kung fu us?" Laughs. The other 4 laugh. Bruce does not answer. Second one. Bruce's hand grabs Dr. Walsh's white coat, pulls him forward over the nurse's station. Not hard enough to hurt, just enough to move him. Second 3. Dr. Walsh tries to push Bruce away. Bruce redirects his hands. Dr. Walsh loses balance. Falls, lands on the floor behind the nurse's station. Second 5. Dr. Garrett rushes forward, trying to grab Bruce. Bruce's hand intercepts, applies pressure to Garrett's wrist. Nerve cluster. Garrett's hand goes numb. He gasps. Bruce guides him down, gently but firmly, to the floor. Second 7. Third doctor, Dr. Thomas Reed. 51 tries to tackle Bruce from the side. Bruce steps aside. Reed's momentum carries him into the nurse's station. He hits it, stumbles, falls. Second 9. Fourth doctor, Dr. Michael Hernandez. 45. Backing away. Hands up. "Okay, okay. We'll help. Just stop." Bruce ignores him. Turns to 5th doctor, Dr. Paul Morrison. 49. Morrison is pulling out a syringe from a drawer. Sedative maybe. Weapon maybe. Bruce's foot kicks the drawer shut. Morrison's hand trapped. He yelps, pulls hand free. Second 12. Bruce's hands move quickly, efficient. Not striking, just controlling. He grabs Morrison's shoulders, guides him to the floor, sits him down. Firmly. Second 15. All 5 doctors on the floor, sitting, controlled. Not hurt, just immobilized by presence, by the realization that this man will not accept. No. Second 18. Bruce stands over them. His voice is deadly calm. "You will treat my wife. You will do your jobs. Now, or I call every newspaper, every TV station, every lawyer in Los Angeles. 5 drunk doctors refused dying pregnant woman. Let her bleed while they laughed. You will lose your licenses, your careers, your reputations, everything. Or you can help her. Right now, choose." The 5 doctors sit in shock, sobering up fast, fear replacing arrogance. But from the trauma room doors a voice cuts through. "What the hell is happening out here?" Dr. Sarah Chen emerges. 32 years old, Chinese-American, OB/GYN specialist. One of the few female doctors in the hospital. One of the only minority doctors on staff. She has been working in the back. Did not see what happened at the nurse's station. She sees Linda on the floor, unconscious, blood, pregnant. She sees 5 male doctors sitting on the floor, looking terrified. She sees Bruce standing over them, blood on his clothes. She runs to Linda, kneels, checks pulse, checks eyes, smells breath, immediately knows placental abruption, life threatening for mother and baby. She looks up at Bruce. "How long has she been bleeding?" Bruce's voice shakes. 30 minutes, maybe more. I drove as fast as I could." Dr. Chen looks at the 5 doctors on the floor, back at Linda, then at Bruce. Why is she still on the floor? Why hasn't anyone helped her? Before Bruce can answer, she smells Dr. Walsh's breath, alcohol. Her face hardens. She looks at the other 4, smells the same. All drunk. Dr. Chen's voice erupts. "You're all drunk, on duty, and you refuse to treat this woman." Dr. Walsh, stammering. "We were going to..." Dr. Chen cuts him off. "Get out. All of you, get out of my ER. Now." The 5 doctors scramble up, run, terrified of Dr. Chen's fury. more terrified of her than they were of Bruce. Dr. Chen yells to nurses, "Get Linda Lee into trauma room 1. Now, start, IV, type, and cross. Page, or, emergency, C-section, move." Nurses swarm. Professional, fast. Linda lifted onto a gurney, rushed through trauma doors. Dr. Chen following, shouting orders. Bruce tries to follow. Dr. Chen stops him. "You cannot come. I'm sorry. I need to work, but I will save her. I will save your baby. I promise." Bruce. "Please. They are everything." Dr. Chen. "I know. Wait here. I will update you every 10 minutes. She disappears through trauma doors. Bruce stands alone in the empty ER, blood on his hands, blood on his shirt, shaking, not from adrenaline, from terror, from the realization that he might lose them both. He sits on the floor, where Linda was lying, puts his head in his hands, and for the first time in his adult life, Bruce Lee cries, openly, completely. 3 hours pass. Longest 3 hours of Bruce's life. Every 10 minutes, a nurse comes out, updates. Still in surgery. Dr. Chen is working, stable for now. Finally, at 6:15 a.m., Dr. Chen emerges, still in surgical scrubs, blood on her gloves, exhausted, but smiling. "Bruce, your wife is alive. Your daughter is alive. Emergency C-section. Placental abruption. If you had arrived 10 minutes later, we would have lost them both." Bruce stands, legs weak. "I can see them." Dr. Chen. Linda is in recovery, still unconscious from anesthesia, but stable. "Your daughter is in NICU. 4 pounds 2 ounces. 7 weeks premature, but strong, breathing on her own. You can see her now." Bruce follows Dr. Chen to NICU. Through the window he sees his daughter, tiny, in an incubator, wires and tubes, but alive, moving, breathing. Dr. Chen. "Shannon. You're naming her Shannon, correct?" Bruce nods, cannot speak, just stares at his daughter, the daughter who almost died before being born. Dr. Chen. "Bruce, I need to tell you something. Those 5 doctors, they will be fired. I'm reporting them to the medical board. Drunk on duty, refusing emergency treatment, racism. They will lose their licenses." Bruce. "Good." Dr. Chen. "But there is more. This will become news. Hospital will want to settle. Keep it quiet. They will offer you money." Bruce. "I do not want money." Dr. Chen. "Take it, then donate it. Use it for good. Make sure this never happens to another family." 2 weeks later, Linda and Shannon, released from hospital, both healthy. Shannon still small, but thriving. 1 month later, hospital offers settlement, $2 million, to avoid publicity, to avoid lawsuit. Bruce accepts. One condition: entire amount donated to Los Angeles County Hospital maternity ward, specifically for low-income families, for families who cannot afford care, so no one is ever refused treatment again. Hospital agrees, names the fund, the Lee Family Emergency Care Fund. All 5 doctors fired. Dr. Walsh loses medical license permanently. The other 4 suspended, eventually lose licenses too. Careers destroyed, as they should be. Dr. Sarah Chen continues working at LA County Hospital, becomes head of OB/GYN, retires in 2018. 50 years of service, saved thousands of lives. In 2019, after retirement, Dr. Chen gives her first and only interview about that night. She is 80 years old, dying of cancer. She wants the truth known before she dies. "I was there, March 3, 1971. Bruce Lee carried his dying wife into our ER. She was bleeding out. Their daughter was dying inside her, and 5 drunk racist doctors refused treatment. Told them Asians wait. Bruce didn't fight them out of anger. He fought them out of desperation, to save his wife, to save his daughter, Shannon Lee exists today because her father refused to accept node when it meant death. I performed the surgery. I saved them both, but Bruce saved them first by making those doctors do their jobs, by refusing to let racism become a death sentence. That is the real Bruce Lee, not the action hero, the father who would do anything for his family. The interview goes viral, 15 million views in 1 week. Shannon Lee responds publicly. I never knew this story. My mother never told me. My father never told me. But now I understand why he donated millions to hospitals, why he fought so hard for equality. Because he almost lost everything to racism. He almost lost me. I am alive because my father refused to accept the unacceptable. 18 seconds in an emergency room. 5 drunk doctors forced to do their jobs. 2 lives saved. 5 careers destroyed. $2 million donated. And 48 years of silence. Until one doctor told the truth. Because some stories are too important to stay buried. Some truths need to be known. Some heroes are fathers before they are legends. Subscribe, enable notifications, like the video, and comment below which Bruce Lee moment surprised you most.